spirit flow. So here we go. We're gonna have daily read right now. So this daily is going to be for the 16th to the 17th. Okay. I'm gonna pull a card for each one for a close of the feel of the 15th. And definitely I just did some random message reads. Please check out those videos. For the introvert, it's by itself because it's a long read, and it actually only taps on 1 to 2 kind of situations. You know, I give the messages as they come to me. So I think our Ambi had like 7 different messages, but maybe less, maybe more, but I'm gonna ballpark it to be like about 7. So definitely check out the randoms. The randoms actually were also elemental, which is kind of weird for me, but I only, you know, pass on what I'm told to pass on. Okay, my loves. So let's see what's going on for our extras. Let's see what's going on for our extras. 17th and 18th, pulling one card for yesterday, which was the 15th, to see how our weekend closed. I don't know. I always take Monday. It's the week beginning, but I always kind of include Monday into a weekend. I guess because it's like the sum up of the weekend. I don't know. Usually the energy is like falling off on Monday from the weekend energy. See what's going on for extras. Yesterday's close. Intensity. Whoa. We had fighting. We had arguing. We had a lot of woohoo. I feel as though maybe someone was cheating over the weekend. Like you found your significant other cheating, or someone you're dating. Yeah, I don't feel that it was like so significant. I feel as though it's one of those situations where you felt that you were you guys were monogamous, and the other person was like, when the fuck did we say that? We ain't monogamous. So definitely creeping on the social websites and all that, social media. Social media is the fucking devil, guys. I don't know how many times I have to say it. You know, I do readings with a network. Anyway, I got a phone calls this weekend, like crazy phone calls, and everybody's like, well, I was creeping on their Facebook, and I'm like, you know, and when I'm telling you, I'm telling you 9 out of 10 of my calls. Let me up that. I would say 18 out of 20 of my calls were I was creeping on their social media, and I saw this or I saw that, or I was looking on so-and-so social media, and I saw that she liked a picture, and it's like, what? Dude, like, social media is a fucking devil. Mark Zuckerberg, dude, come on. I know you must be sitting back with popcorn watching people's lives and like, all right, guys. No, let me not talk about him. Like, much love to Mark Zuckerberg. Like, go for it, dude. Much respect to him. But yeah, don't go creeping on people's social media. Don't post subs on social media. It's just, and that's what I'm getting a feeling of. I'm getting a feel of yesterday's arguments, and yesterday's fights were all surrounding social media. Stop it, guys. You live in the real world. Like, you live in the real world. It's very easy to live a different life on the internet than it is to live in real life, okay? So, sorry. Okay, so I see for the 16th to the 17th, I see that we are going to actually be posting subs on social media. I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing that we're going to be also, I see a situation coming where you are going to be very carefree, very, very jumping forward, and you know, having self-trust, which is a beautiful thing. I do feel as though you're going to get some setbacks with this particular situation, and I feel as though the situation is concerning concerning work or friendship, and that's a weird, it's usually work or finances, love or friendship, but I'm getting work or friendship, okay? So, hold on, I'm just, work and friendship, guys, there we go, friendship at work. So I feel as though maybe, yeah. Okay, so maybe your boss or someone who is in a higher authority is going to be like, hey, so let's go shopping or let's chill or something like that. Let's go to a ball game. Like if you're a dude, that was so sexist. Let's go to a ball game. But you're definitely going to go and you're going to be carefree. And actually, I do see this as being a really good relationship, not a romantic relationship. This is going to be a good relationship for you. I feel as though you guys are going to connect on a really great level. Okay, my loves? So let's see what else is going on for the 16th to the 17th. I see as though we have a little setback. I want to see a I'm saying I have a setback with moving forward in our mind's eye. So like the things that we want, our goals that we have set in our mind and we felt very secure about and very like, oh yeah, I'm doing it, I'm rocking, like everything that you know, all the steps that you've been taking that have been moving you forward, all of a sudden you're having these burdensome thoughts. Why can't I say this word? Burdensome thoughts. Maybe this is not even a real word. It could be a spiritual word because I have my own little language, but whatever. I feel as though all of a sudden you're kind of and you're having like anxiety about it and stuff like that. So definitely take a minute, organize your thoughts, and you know, it's keep going forward. Keep going forward. Maybe you need to take a different path, you know, to get to your goal. I feel as though maybe you need to step out of your comfort zone a little, not a lot, guys, relax. But I feel like you're going to be releasing some stress with that as well. You're going to be experiencing new things. There's going to be an older woman that's going to help you along the way. I do feel that there's also going to be a younger woman helping you along the way. And I feel as though actually you might be a male that I'm talking to right now, but it's going to be a younger woman, and you're going to feel a little bit like, okay, so not saying that you're sexist, however, I'm going to listen to a fucking chick, and this chick is fucking like, she could be my daughter, like, yeah, you are, because she's the one who's going to help you along the way, okay, buddy? So what else do we have going on? We got some rebirth going on, which is beautiful. And again, it's like stepping out of your comfort zone. I do see a new vision, awareness, and success. Okay, so once you get your new, and again, I'm writing down. I don't know. Today I'm all about writing things down. Write down a little list of what your goals are. Definitely what you want to manifest. And you're going to have like a bulb come on, and it's going to explain to you how to proceed on your path to manifest. Once you get that awareness bulb that comes on, you're definitely going to succeed. Excuse me. And you're going to succeed at a rapid pace. I definitely feel that you need to have some kind of support system in your corner, because I feel as though you need someone to kind of hold you down, like, because you seem to be one that gets overwhelmed easily. And I do see that it's going to be, you have goodness coming. Definitely be patient. Stop running out of patience. Everything is going to be going good. So those are your extrovert messages for the 16th to the 17th, my loves. Let us see what's going on with our intros. Woo-hoo. Going on with our intros, the 16th to the 17th, pulling a card for the 15th, pulling a card for the 15th, pulling a card for the 15th. And if you haven't started following my Instagram or my Twitter, I don't even know if I have my Twitter posted. I'm gonna see. If I don't, I'm going to post it in the bottom of this vid. But yeah, follow and hit the subscribe button, guys. Woo, jumper. how to get that card. Let's see what is up and going on for our intros. Intros. Card for yesterday for our intros. Thunderbolts. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so it seems as though something came to the forefront. You were made aware of a truth that didn't feel very good to be made aware of. However, I feel it's a truth that you knew already. It could be, someone, I feel like someone has done you wrong. I really am not feeling it's really regarding a romantic relationship. I feel as though more it's either a sibling, a cousin, or a very close friend, and they've done you wrong. They've really done you wrong, and you found out that they've done you wrong. It's kind of something that you had an idea of, but it was brought to your attention, and now you know it. And it wasn't that they came clean with you. It wasn't anything like that. But now you have to look at them, and you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like that's the feeling that I'm getting. Okay. See what's going on 16th to the 17th. Okay, I feel as though actually it's kind of bumping off of that situation. That you are, you're making excuses for them. Don't make excuses for them. Why are you making excuses for them? Why? Because you're trying to put a Band-Aid on your own wounds. You're trying to say, you know what, I'm not too stupid that I didn't see. You saw it. You were in denial about it. And it came out that it was the truth. Okay, so you can continue to be in denial about it. You can continue to make excuses about it. However, this is using so much of your energy, and their energy is not being used. And I'm not saying that this is a bad person. I'm not saying this is a bad person. I feel as though that this is a person you need in your life that brings you balance. However, I'm all about you accept people for what they are. And you might have someone who is like really shitty, but they bring some sort of balance to your life. So it's not like, don't get rid of them, but you have to accept people for who they are. Okay. And people do good things as well. So yeah, I want to kind of touch this as well, because this is kind of what I'm feeling right now. This person has been a positive force in your life for something. And they helped you in a situation, okay? And you feel, I don't want to say you feel in debt to them or obligated to them, but you're feeling some kind of way, like you guys have this super connection. You don't have the super connection, okay? I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. You don't have a super connection. This person, people come into your life, reason, season, lifetime. They came into your life for a reason. They stood for a season. Don't try to hold on to them for a lifetime. And it's so funny because I said this to someone yesterday. A murderer is still a murderer even if they save a life. Okay? So someone might have helped you, but they still have these negative qualities about them. And you know what? That's not meant to be in your zone right now. Okay? That's not meant to be in your zone. And again, I'm not saying that this is a bad person, and I'm definitely not saying they're a murderer. It was just like an analogy. Relax. But it's something that definitely you need to you need to let go of. You can't kind of be upset about this or whatever. It was something that you knew. It was something that was expected. You wanted to be proven wrong. You were proven right. However, look at it as though you were proven right for a reason. The truth has come out. You do know the truth now. Whether you want to confront this person or not, that's up to you. I honestly don't see you confronting them. I kind of see you going into a bit of distancing yourself. I do think that they're going to ask you what the problem is. However, they're going to ask you in a subtle way because they kind of know what the problem is already. They know what happened. They know that you found out, or they surmise that they found out. However, their heart is not one to feel guilty or feel resentment or regret. Not resentment. Well, resentment for themselves or regret. So you know, you don't have to stress that too much. But I do see yeah, I see that. I'm sorry, guys. I see this time being a little bit stressful for you. Okay, my loves. Definitely, you know, take people for what they are. Don't expect too much from people. You know, don't expect everybody to be like you. You know, your souls are very, very clean, very light, very airy. You know, you're very, you get hurt very easily. Not everyone is like that, okay, my loves? So, definitely, I'm sorry. It's not going to be a great next day. Kind of, it's going to be about, you know, searching within yourself. And, you know, don't feel down on yourself for whatever this person has done to you. And I feel as though you might have been warned about this person by other people. Don't feel like, oh, now, you know, that like they're proven right or whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, your life is your life, guys. You make your own choices. Sometimes they're great choices. Sometimes the choices suck. You know, it's all about life's lessons. What we're here to learn. All right. This is for our Ambis. Last shuffle for our Ambis. What's going on, Ambis? Pulling a card for the 15th, and ooh, I feel like our Ambis had a good close to the weekend. Maybe we went to some museums. Maybe we went to the botanical gardens. Definitely something with creativity. Art gallery, art show. Maybe you guys went to what is it? Wine and paint or whatever it is. That's what I'm feeling. Wow, a lot of colors, a lot of beautiful things surrounding that. I feel as though it was it was definitely well needed. You kind of are suffering from mental exhaustion right now. You're kind of feeling a little old. Relax, you're not old, guys. You're only as old as you feel. Don't be feeling old if you don't want to be old. I feel as though that you guys are having you're gonna have a situation, and I feel as though it might be, this is for those of you who have children, that yeah, and it's gonna be a child that you're very connected to, your soulmate child. Some of us, you know, you have 7 soulmates, blah, 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 the whole spiel. I know I've said this before. However, you know, a lot of us are connected with our children. Our children, we have, you know, some of us do have our children as our soulmates. My daughter is actually my twin flame, and my son is a soulmate as well. You're going to have a very big misunderstanding. I don't think it's going to be an argument. I think it's just going to be like your child is going to say something and you're going to be like, huh? And maybe this is where the old comes in. This is where the feeling old comes in. You're going to kind of feel like, wait a minute, I feel like I've been down this road before. However, you were the other person. You were your child. So it's probably something you went through with a parent. Trust in, and this is for older children. This is what I'm going to say for mid-teens to mid-teens and up. You know, it's just about having faith that you raised them right, and you know that you have. So just relax. Actually, it might be a relationship that they're gonna come talk to you about, and you know, I feel as though they might have had a separation or a breakup recently, and they're feeling a little bit, you know, it's something you told them about. You told them, hey, you know what, this person's not right for you, blah, blah, blah. Kind of went against your grain a little bit, and you spoke up, because we all know when we tell our children to do one thing, they usually do the other. So you're kind of like, you know, whatever. You're beating yourself up a little bit because you feel as though if you didn't say, hey, this person is not for you, blah, 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 blah. They might have just left them on their own, but they kind of, you feel like that they kind of stood with the person to kind of like go against you or prove you wrong. Okay, so at the end of the day, you knew you weren't going to be proved wrong. Okay. So just trust your gut. Definitely whatever communication goes here, definitely trust yourself. You know, what you say to them. I am going to tell you to be a little bit kinder with your words, because I feel as though sometimes you can be abrasive, which for some reason it seems as though it's only with your children that you're abrasive, or only with this particular child that you're abrasive, okay? And it's so funny because I feel as though, again, I feel like it's your twin child, you know, your twin soulmate, whatever child, and you're going to have to take some time alone, okay? Take some time alone to think about what you're going to say and how you're going to react, okay? Definitely you're going to be honest with them, and I need you to speak to them. I need you to. Sorry, guys. It's what I'm being told to tell you. To speak to them as a friend, okay? Don't speak to them as a parent. Speak to them as a friend. And it's gonna help both of you, because you're gonna see it from a different point of view as well. As you're speaking to them as a friend, you're gonna see it from a different point of view. It's actually going to end a lot of fight. I feel like you guys have been bickering a lot. It's going to end that bickering. It's going to make you aware of yourself. It's going to make them aware of themselves. You have oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, this is going to be great. I feel like it's going to seem sucky. It's going to be something you're a little bit worried about in the beginning, but it definitely is going to be, it has a really good outcome. You're going to feel, you're going to feel renewed. You're going to feel renewed. They're going to feel renewed. Your relationship is actually going to take a turn, and it's going to be, it's going to be a really good relationship, something that you guys used to have at one point, and then you haven't had in a little bit of, you know, in some time. But it definitely is. I feel like it's good. It's a good thing. Okay. And I also see that some dual meditation is going to be involved here, okay? Also, there's going to be some comparison. Stop comparing, because your child is not you, okay, my loves? You and your child, two different people, my loves. Definitely. No matter how much the same you are, or how different you are, you can't assume. Okay, you can't assume. They're their own person. I understand that you created this person. However, they're their own person, all right? And it's time for you to let go and stop, you know, beating yourself up, and stop beating them up. I feel as though you're expecting way too much from them. And it's only because you want the best for them, then that's a beautiful thing. However, let us take it down a notch, my loves. I also feel that you're going to be getting... you're going to be hearing some, okay. Okay. This might be surrounding very possibly surrounding a pregnancy, okay? Or actually, miscarriage or something to that, you know, so definitely be supportive of that. That just popped up out of nowhere. I don't feel that it's actually, it's going to be a full-term pregnancy. I do feel as though it's a miscarriage, or it was a possible voluntary termination. Definitely be supportive of it, okay? And it's going to be very difficult no matter what your beliefs are, okay? I also feel that you guys are in a really positive place regarding your past lives. So something has happened recently where you kind of you learned a lesson, and the universe keeps giving us the same lessons over and over and over again until we learn something. And that's not only in this lifetime. So you might be trying to learn the lesson for the past 8 lifetimes, but I feel as though something along the way you've just learned something, and you've it's kind of like in Mario when you get to the next level. Like, that's what I'm feeling right now. Like, I heard the little music and all that. So definitely, it's a positive negative read, I guess. Negative situation, positive read. Okay, for our Ambis, for the next day, beautiful, beautiful things await you. So, thank you for watching my channel. Definitely check out the the randoms that I posted, and many blessings to you. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow my Twitter,